Whenever, whenever we read investment books or speak to general global managers or otherwise, everybody lays emphasis on the return ratios, the importance of cash flows, all of which are very valid points. But if your starting point is to buy a small company, whereby it is difficult that the ROC, the ROE, the cash flows will all be measuring up to what is an ideal number, how do you then distill which company to reject and which company to keep? Because you're starting off on a slate wherein all of these ratios will not look attractive.
Actually, I do not give much importance to this ROC and ROC and all, ROE and all.
Across your investments?
Yeah.
You've never bought a stock based on these?
Yeah, based on these, I never bought any stock. It should be reasonable. You cannot get a small company, you cannot get a ROC or ROE of 20 or 25. Then stock would also be expensive. It has to be below 5, okay, or whatever parameters you are saying, it shouldn't match them. Then price will be dearer, it will be expensive. So I usually do not see all these things. I see a couple of things only. One thing is which will come into that smile concept, which will cover in the smile concept. So I just only see that if the management is okay, all right, and they have a clean track record, and they have fire in the belly, and there is a potential, the company can grow its turnover year on year for next 10-15 years, then I can sit in this company for 20-30 years.
Wow.
So my approach is very simple. It's very simple approach. And as I always say, that investing is also very simple. It's very, actually, but it's not easy, because we sometimes try to make things complex. I will give you one example. Sure. This example I had given long back on some channel. I would like to repeat that, sure, if you allow me.
Of course.
You remember, Dettol is there and Savlon is there. Okay, both are doing the same thing. Okay, they are curing your wound. Okay, I read a long time back that market share of Dettol is somewhere around 80% plus, and Savlon is maybe 15% plus. Dettol is manufactured by Reckitt and Beckinsale, and Savlon made by Johnson & Johnson's. Both are world-class conglomerate. So why the market share of Dettol could be more? So I realized because when you apply Dettol, it burns. It gives you odd odor, like bad smell it gives. So you feel, okay, my God, I'm getting cured. But Savlon doesn't burn or doesn't give you any bad smell also. So maybe people thinking that is not curing me. So this is what is happening in our investing also. If I give you a lot of complex data, ye ho gaya, wo ho gaya, 50 data I will put in front of you, or ye wo, then you go mad. Small investors do not have that kind of capacity to understand those data. Okay, it is better than you invest through mutual fund. Okay, and don't bang your head in the market. So my approach, as per my education also, my approach is very simple.
Even now?
Even now also, yes, obviously. You see, once when you come into the market, that time you can say a small investor or a new investor, he looks for EPS. He's very much fascinated about EPS. So what is the EPS and what is the P ratio and all. And when you grow with time, then you look for the top line. You forget about the EPS. EPS grows, EPS comes down. What is the top line of this company? That is more fascinating ratio, you can call it. And after that, actually, you are looking for the concept. What is the concept in the product? Is it innovative or not? It has a moat or not? It is competitive or not? Then, or this concept will work or not? So this is what you begin your
natural progression,
right? So nowadays, actually, what I am thinking, as you said, even now, what I am thinking, that can I be a part of this company for 30 years or not? This is what actually nowadays I am asking myself. Would I be able to remain with this product, with this company, till I live? This is what I'm educating. I'm trying to come to that terms where I have to think, forget about this ROC, ROE, or whatever, all these things. Would the product survive for 20 years? Not because of the era of this disruption. Would the product survive for 50 years or 20 years or 15 years or not? If it would survive, it will keep on taking the market share, then I'm with the company.